Hello, today I teach you exercise of lesson 1, the last sermon of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, of English of class 9 of Sindh textbook board, Jamshoro. In this exercise, the first exercise is study the following words carefully and look up their meanings in the dictionary. There are some words given: belong, offspring, betrayer, agony, trouble, fears, terrible, etc. etc. I have in previous lecture in word meaning, I have told the meanings of all these words. So now we do exercise number 2. Use the following words in sentences, in your own sentences. Number first word is belong, fears, defeat, offspring, victory. Whenever we are asked to use the word or words in sentences of our own, first we should see what part of speech the word is. Then we can use it easily in our own sentence. As the first word is belong. This word is a verb. Belong, belonged, belonged, belonging. These are forms of the verb. Now we are free to use this word as a verb in sentence. Belong. Suppose this book belongs to me. In lesson, as we learnt, our Holy Prophet belonged to noble family of Quraysh. This is second form, means past tense. This book belongs to me. This is present tense. I belong to Memon community. In this way, you can use this word in sentence. Fears. This word is adjective because it shows quality. As in the lesson, we learnt that their opposition to Islam became so fierce and terrible. Fierce, the dog is fierce, beware of it. This is sentence. Defeat. This word, defeat, can be both noun or verb. So we can use this word as a noun as well as a verb. When we will use this as a verb, first we should make its forms: defeat, defeated, defeated, defeating. Now, defeat. I will defeat my enemy, or I will defeat you in competition. This is a verb. He defeated his enemy. Past tense. Defeat. I was very happy at the defeat of my enemy. This is a noun. Now, offspring. Offspring, it is a noun. We are all offspring of Adam. Offspring means descendant, children. Victory, it is a noun. I was very happy on my victory. I defeated my opponent, so I was very happy on my victory. In this way, you can use the words in your own sentences. Now exercise number 2, comprehension. Tick the right answer. There are questions. Where is Mount Arafat? 3 choices have been given. It is near Makkah. What did the Prophet, peace be upon him, say about Muslims in his last sermon? There are also three options. The correct option is the Muslims are brothers to one another. Supply the missing words or phrase. There is a blank space. This dash is known in history as the Hijrah. This event is known in history as the Hijrah. There is no God, dash Allah. There is no God except Allah. All Muslims are one and dash to one another. All Muslims are brothers. All Muslims are one and brothers to one another. Number 4. I am leaving among you a thing which will dash you, which will guide you. Now, study of the structures. Next, there are some 4 words explained in this exercise. They have been used in sentences also. Study of structures. Next, last, nothing but. Nothing but means only. Listen to. All these 4 words have been used in sentences. Let me read them. The very last year of Hijrah, they attacked Medina. When you come here, the very next year of Hijrah, they attacked Medina. First word. Second example, when you come here next time, bring your brother with you. Number 3, the next boy in line should come forward. Number 4, he lives next to my house. All these 4 words have been used in sentences. The examples of each word have been given in the exercise also. So you should read these sentences and learn their usage of your own. And now, transposition of direct and indirect object. Transposition of direct and indirect object. Number first, I have given you the message of Allah. I have given you the message of Allah. I have given the message of Allah to you. As in the exercise, we are asked transposition of direct and indirect object. I have given you the message of Allah. I have given you. What has He given? The message of Allah. It is direct object. It is direct object. Whom has he given the message of Allah? You. It is indirect object. As when the indirect object comes after verb, no preposition is required. But when the direct object comes after verb, as in this sentence, I have given the message of Allah. The message of Allah is a direct object. You is indirect object. When indirect object comes after direct object, preposition is required. This is preposition. There are some more examples also. Let me read them. I have given the book to him. To is preposition because him is indirect object. It is after direct object. I have given him the book. No preposition. Before direct, indirect object, him has come after the verb. She bought a pen for him. She bought a pen for him. She bought him a pen. She bought him a pen. She bought. Bought is a verb. What has she bought? A pen. It is direct object. For whom has he bought the pen? For him. Him is indirect object. For is preposition. For is preposition. As you are looking that indirect object has come after direct object, preposition is necessary. The same sentence, she has bought him a pen. Here him is indirect object, pen is direct object, there is no preposition. In the same way, they sold their cow to me. Their cow is direct object, me is indirect object, to is preposition. They sold me their cow, no preposition. In this way, the direct object and indirect object are transpositioned. This is some examples I have written on the whiteboard, and some examples I have read from the book. That's all. Thank you.